welcome back to this whole bishop series. In this video, we are going to be joining. So we've already done our blocking. That was in the last video. You can go check that out if you missed it. But in this video, we have now blocked our bishop, and the next step, if you don't know, I like to completely construct something before I smock it whenever possible. So our next step going that direction is to do the back placket. This is for a bishop, of course, that opens in the back. But if you have a bishop that opens in the front, you're going to be doing a facing, and it's kind of a similar thing, a little bit different. But if you do a back placket, I like to use the continuous placket method for this. I have another video that goes over the continuous placket method. It's still a great video. I know it's a couple years old, but it's a great video, and I really wouldn't say anything different if I made a video today, so there's no point in me going there. But, so if you're doing that method, go to the continuous placket method, go to that video. If you are with me though, with the winter bishop kit that I have lined this bishop, and that allows you to skip making a placket. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take your lining and take your bishop fabric, and you're going to put them right sides together. Are you with me? Line up the top of the neckline, line up all that stuff, and what you're going to do is just sew like a V down where the placket should be. I know it's kind of exciting. You sew a little V down where the placket should be, and you just put your bishops together and rounded off the back of that area and kind of avoided doing a placket. So if you're somebody who really dreads a placket, you just dodged that whole thing. It's kind of exciting. So then you would just, flip the line on the inside, and voila. You want to, though, the bottom of that V, you want to clip all the way up into that, up into those stitches. Of course, don't clip through your stitches. Of course, right? We all know that. Just be mindful, a friendly reminder, to be careful about that. And you flip it right sides out, and there you go. So, yeah, a little exciting. I really like how that turned out. And when the bishop closes together, like the bottom of the bishop, it just sort of hangs out. There's no need to it just overlaps itself, and I think it looks quite nice. It's an advantage of using a lining. Like I said earlier, a lining has kind of changed the game for me, and I will be, this is my first time dipping my toe into the water, and I just want to dive in now. So at any rate, I hope this is helpful on how to do that. If you are doing a front facing, if your bishop is opening in the front, then what you have done is when you went to block your bishop, you've taken out enough fabric, to be, taking those pleating threads out, so you have the fabric that is going to be flat for that front facing. And what you would simply do is you would take the edge of that facing, iron it over about 1/4 of an inch, and then iron it over again, whatever the facing width is on your pattern, whether it's like an inch and a half, whatever it is, and iron it over there, and then just stitch it down. And that's how you'd have a facing. You can interface it, if that is helpful in your situation, whatever fabric you're using, whatever your personal preference is. You can absolutely throw some interfacing in there. Farmhouse Fabrics, I have this. This is not staged at all. This stays by the next time I machine. They sell this German interfacing that actually has a little bit of peanut butter on the end of it because I have kiddos. But they sell this German interfacing. It does not come with peanut butter, and they sell it in 2-inch wide strips. It's super helpful. They sell it in white as well as ivory, and yeah, it's a super helpful time saver. And so that's how you can do some back placket methods, or if you're doing your front facing. I hope this is helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope to catch y'all next time.